Right everybody, in this video, this is obviously the red review. We're going to be talking about a keep, a sell of the Manchester United squad. We'll be diving deep into every player, giving you whether they're likely to stay or leave the club in the summer window and whether Amorim will utilise them in the squad. So, let's get straight into it. Like, comment and subscribe and stay tuned for more videos. So let's start off by talking about the goalkeepers. I mean, we've got 3 goalkeepers. Onana's going to stay. Heaton, not really bothered if he stays or goes, and Bayinda will probably stay. So the goalkeeper department, very happy with it. I think Onana will be someone who's trusted a lot. He will be kept at Manchester United. He'll be utilised. I think he will be a goalkeeper that Amorim does really like, as Amorim obviously does like to play out from the back. And Onana's one of the best in that position. I think Onana has been massively underrated for Manchester United, but yeah, I think it will be Onana and he will be the starting keeper. And he will be definitely someone I keep. I'm moving on to the defence. Victor Lindelof. Now, in the summer, his contract could obviously run out. I don't think there's any plan for Manchester United to extend it. He's been at the club now, would have been his 8th year, I think. Listen, a very good servant to the football club, no doubt. Would he be someone who I think will be used this season? Yes. Will he be someone who's in Amorim's plan long term? I don't think so. So for me, Victor Lindelof would be a sell. He'd be someone I'd look to get rid of. Maybe get 20-25 million. Reports like he was going to leave last summer. Definitely though this summer. I mean, actually no, you won't be able to get any money for him because he'll be a free agent. So yeah, I would let him go. He would be one of the first players I'd sell, and then you can replace him with someone else. Now, Mazraoui, for me, a keep. I think he's going to be an integral part of Amorim's system, whether that be in the centre-back role, right centre-back, whether that be right wing-back or left wing-back. I think Mazraoui's been fantastic since playing for Manchester United at 12. £13 million deal, 17 games. He's been fantastic in all his games. He's been one of the best performers for Manchester United, a player I would love at the club. I'll definitely keep him 100%. Just keep him in that position as long as we can. I think you look at what he's still got so much more to give. He's entering his prime years of his career, but as well, he's been absolutely fantastic for this Manchester United team. So I'll definitely keep Mazraoui. De Ligt as well. A lot of pressure, but again, he will be a player I keep. He'll be a key player under Amorim in that central centre-back role. 15 games for Manchester United, he's been fantastic in all of those. Good performances, very good commander, leader. And I think he will be a key player in this system. I think he has the qualities needed to be a United's player. I think he will thrive in the central centre-back role. I think he may not have the required pace to maybe play that right centre-back role. But again, definitely key. Now, Maguire. Again, another player whose contract runs out in 2025, will be his 6th year at the club. Listen, a great servant as well. Played over, 200... How many games he played? 215 games for United. A great servant, as I said, came in for a lot of money, £80 million. Again, people have talked about someone who can thrive under Amorim. He wants to stay and fight his position at Manchester United, so you may see him get a new contract. A decision will definitely be made in him on the summer. For me, personally, I would sell him. I think you look at what United are trying to build. Ultimately, the end goal is to win the Premier League. With all due respect to Maguire, do I see him in a team that will be winning the Premier League? Probably not. I think he does have some good qualities and may look to excel in a back 3 system where there's not too much pressure on him. But I think we can definitely do better, so I would sell him. Now, Martinez, a player who's got a lot to prove still, was born under Ten Hag for a lot of money. Had one and a bit good seasons at United. He had a lot of injuries last season. Had a good start to this season. Again, someone who will definitely be used for Manchester United. Whether that be left wing back, left centre back, right centre back, central centre back, he will have a key part to play, no doubt. I think, again, a player Amorim will like. He's very good on the ball. He's confident. He's aggressive. He's good on the ball, and he's very, very intense. And Amorim likes players with intensity. So, yeah, I would keep him. Now, the next one, Malacia. Unfortunately, he's been out with injury a lot. He's got back playing in the under-21s for United a couple of weeks ago. Very decent player. Again, struggled. He's got a contract, I believe, until June 2027. We'll see how much minutes they get this season. Can't really think about that in any more aspects. I think he will stay at United. I would keep him, see what he's got to give, and then we can really assess it at the end of this season. But yeah, I think I will keep him. We can't rely on him though, but he will definitely get minutes for United this season. I think he is a good player. Euro 19, I think he is now. Yeah, obviously hasn't played for United yet, but we will hopefully after the international break we'll get some minutes. Definitely be a keep. He's one of the best centre backs. Or has the potential to be one of the best centre-backs in the world. He's very good on the ball, very quick, versatile, and has a leadership, and I think someone who will massively develop under Amorim. So yeah, keep him. Delo would be a keep. Yes, he had a few shaky moments for Manchester United, but again, someone who for me will excel. Right wing back, left wing back, very, very attacking. Suits his role and suits his characteristic of a player fantastically well. Again, still has to improve, but I think someone who Amorim will develop. Luke Shaw, immediate sell. Yes, he's been at the club for 10, 11 years. Great servant, but you just simply can't rely on him. And it's totally different to Malassi's. Malassi's only had one big injury since being at United. Shaw's had recurring long injuries. And yes, maybe Amorim's coaches may look to kind of solve that issue with Shaw. Paulo Barrera's someone who focuses on hamstrings, prevention injuries. So maybe that could be something. But ultimately for me, I would sell Luke Shaw. Johnny Evans, unfortunately, listen, great servant. He'll probably be 37 at the time his contract ends. Wasn't even meant to get a contract, and you have to thank him for his services at the club. Again, 238 appearances for United. 36 for me would be a sell, or release, or whatever. I think we need better centre-backs than that. Yes, he's been a great servant and understand what it's like to play for Manchester United. And you could see one of Lindelof, Johnny Evans or Maguire stay. It may well be Johnny Evans, just the fact that he understands the club, but personally I would sell him. Harry Amas, definitely one for the future. Wouldn't mind sending him out on loan. A young player, an up-and-coming player. He is only 17 years of age, relatively good on the ball. I think he should get more opportunities this season. Reports that Aston Villa are massively interested in him. I wouldn't risk losing him, but yeah, I would keep him or even send him on loan. Now into midfield. Start off with Mason Mount. A player who's reportedly going to thrive under Amorim, and I hope so, because he has massively struggled with injury at Manchester United. I'm hoping he can revive his career at United. I would give him maybe to the end of this season and see what happens. Again, inside forward, maybe in the two pivots, it would massively excel for Mason Mount. So let's see what happens with him there. But yeah, listen, he's only played 26 games for Manchester United. You want to see a lot more from him, and I'm hoping he can do that for us. So yeah, let's see. Bruno would definitely be a keep. Obviously, the captain, a player Amorim will trust a lot in that inside 10 position. I think he's still got a lot more to give. 250 appearances for Manchester United. I do actually like what he's offer. I think he can offer a lot more for Manchester United. Yeah, very good on the ball, very technical. If we get Bruno on good form, it does massively help Manchester United, so I would have him in there. Eriksen, sell or release. His contract ends, I believe, in 2025. Been a great servant to the club, very, very good free agent, put a lot in. As I said, a player who Amorim will like, will be an intense player with a lot of intensity. Just Eriksen, unfortunately, doesn't have the legs to do so. I think his technical ability is fantastic, but again, doesn't have that required intensity, so I'd get rid of him. Casemiro, similar, listen, a great servant to the club. 99 games for Manchester United. Good. This season would be, good. Last season was great. The last season wasn't so great, sorry, the season before that was great. Again, just too old. Doesn't have that intensity, and definitely be someone I would get rid of. Don't know if you'll be able to get money for him, maybe 30, 40 million from Saudi, but let's wait and see. But I would definitely sell him. Ugarte will obviously be a keep, 23, only played 11 games for United, will be a big part to playing under Amorim in that 6 role. I think the way he keeps it simple, just very good on the ball. And yeah, has a lot to offer. So yeah, he would be someone who I'd keep. Mainu, obviously a keep. Very, very good on the ball. Very technical. And yeah, will definitely have a big impact for this Manchester United team. Very, very sharp. Scored some big goals for Manchester United. You look at Liverpool, Newport. I think he has scored big goals for Manchester United. So yeah, I'd keep Kobbie Mainoo 100%. Collier, whether that be a loan, whether that be a sell. Listen, I think Collier is very, very good. It'd be interesting to see whether he gets some minutes this season. Obviously, there's a lot of midfielders for that 2 pivot role, so you may see him go out on loan. But definitely is one for the future. Very talented kid, and I do like him a lot. But yeah, I'd keep him at United. Daniel Gore, obviously a player who's got a lot of injuries, or had a lot of injuries since joining Manchester, or since being at United. Again, definitely one of them. I think he is playing a few games with the under-21s. Wouldn't mind keeping him. I think he is talented and has got a lot of potential. Maybe a loan for him as well. Now, Højlund, keep. I think he's still got a lot to give under Amorim. He's still young, but again, it's all about him proving goals. And I'm hoping Amorim will be able to play to his strength in order to help him get some more goals in this Manchester United team. I think that's what we ultimately need from Højlund, and I'm hoping he can provide that for us. Now, Rashford, it's a big season, this one for Rashford. Over 400 games played for United. And yes, we know he's a great academy player, breathes Manchester United, but can he really prove under Amorim? Reports suggesting that Amorim might play him in the striker. For me, I think his best position would probably be in the inside forward. I think, as I said, it's a big season for him. A lot of the fans have turned on him, which I think is incorrect. We know what Rashford can do. It's all about him proving that, and when he's confident, hopefully the new manager will be able to help get the best out of him. Because listen, he's 27 now. He hasn't he is entering his prime years. So yeah, but I'll definitely keep him very valued player. The Xerxes now, the jury is out on Xerxes already. He's played 17 games for Manchester United and hasn't just hit the ground running yet, which is unfortunate. I think he is a good player, technical player. Again, another player who Amorim will work with and hope to develop, because I think he can be a key player for Manchester United. Very good on the ball, can link up play, maybe play in the inside channels. But yeah, I'd keep him. Ahmad as well. Listen, his contract runs out in 2025. We have to keep Ahmad, a player who we can't afford to leave. He's so good on the ball, so technical, can be one of the best in that position. So yeah, have to keep him. I'm hoping he can develop, like maybe in the wing back. That could be a position where he excels. Maybe in the inside forward, but let's see what happens. But definitely keep him. Garnacho, keep. Yes, he's got a lot of criticism recently, but I think he's been a good player for Manchester United. Very good on the ball, technical, left wing back, left inside forward. Will massively change his career. I think the left wing back will massively suit him, just based on the fact he'd be hugging the touchline, which Garnacho does excel in, but he would also have to defend more. But yeah, I'd keep him. Anthony, listen, he gets a clean slate, as all players do, but see what he will do under Amorim. It's an opportunity for him. Reports like United are adamant they want to sell him, so we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. I think Anthony is a good player, does have some good abilities. Can he prove at Manchester United? Let's wait and see. Personally, though, I would sell him. Ethan Wheatley maybe alone. Played a couple of games now for United. Again, just another one for the future. Now, finally, the big one, Jadon Sancho. For me, would be an immediate sell. Now, whether Manchester United, Amorim, has a look at Sancho when he comes back in the summer, sees would he like to keep him, we'll have to wait and see. But personally, for me, Sancho would be one of the first players I get rid of for Manchester United. He's on 350k a week. Just not really being a professional player, and ultimately would be one of them I would get out. But listen, let me know your thoughts. Special episode of the Red Review. I think it's always good to talk players in depth, and looking at which players are likely to stay at Manchester United. I've had my say there. Have yours in the comments. Do you agree, disagree? Let me know what you have to say. And yeah, let's see what happens. Isn't it exciting under Amorim? But which players will you like? And which players are likely to excel? Thank you for watching. Hope you did enjoy. Stay tuned. Obviously, it's a big week for Manchester United. Sorry the Red Review is late, but we're prepared to put one out. Not put one out at all. But yeah, exciting times for Amorim. He will hopefully look to develop the squad. But yeah, I think it's a great group of players. But yeah, like, subscribe, and peace.